One of the most dominant forces I ever seen play the game. Speed, quickness. If Shaq didn't like you, like he didn't like a few of the centers in the league, he would make it his personal vendetta to destroy you.
Portland has 3 timeouts left. The Lakers have 2. Bryant to Shaq! Kobe Bryant's 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and to start this one off, I'm gonna complain about a couple things, alright? So just sit there and listen. The first thing is kind of a small detail, but I noticed it. When I'm recording this Shaq video, there's no Shaq Gnosises available in the city. People told me the only place to buy them is Rookieville, which I didn't even know that there were stores in Rookieville, but literally there's no Reebok store, so you can't get the Shaq Gnosises. I know it's a small detail, but one, Shaq, you know, it's a Shaq video, I need them. Two, it's like ever since the dawn of 2K Park, people have been wearing Shaq Gnosises on their center. The second thing, this video has been delayed 2 days because I've been playing my career, and my player is glitched at 98 overall. As you can see, it says overall performance ? It literally won't give me progress, bro. So I know the title says 99 overall. Well, I'm only a 98, so I might have clickbait you, but hey, you clicked, so gotcha. Nah, but for real, I've been playing my career for 2 days, so please just drop a like on the video. This video was supposed to be out 2 days ago. But anyways, this is my Shaq build. Literally the most dominant, overpowered type of build from 2K20, from 2K21 current gen. You know, these big, huge, massive, girthy, beefy, juicy. Nah, but for real, these big post-score builds were like super broken in the past 2 games, and I'm gonna be honest with you now, they're pretty much hot dog shit. This build is not very good on this game, but you're gonna see we got some good gameplays with it. Now, the one thing that's not really close to Shaq is the shooting. I put up the mid-range and the three-pointer, but the reason being, I put it up so that I could get fade ace and hot zone hunter. Now I know Shaq didn't really shoot a lot of post fades, you know what I mean, so you don't really need fade ace, but I wanted it on the build, and I wanted hot zone hunter, and we still got a ton of finishing. We have no playmaking. All right, no playmaking, so that's interesting. And then we got, you know, 18 defensive badges. He's 7'3". Like, you're gonna see the build is not that great because next gen is all about speed, and this build is super slow, like stupid slow. But check it out, it's a Shaq video. And we're going on the 2, so the only way it would be right, man, is to team up with the one and only Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bean. Kobe and Shaq. The duo that had the league shook, completely shook, for many, many seasons. Let's get right into it. So we got our first gameplay. We got Shaq, we got Kobe, arguably the best duo in NBA history. You know, we could argue it, but it is what it is. Let's focus on the task at hand, all right? Let's actually see what these post scores are all about, because you never see them on next gen. You go to current gen, you'll see post scores. You go to 20, you'll see post scores. 19, post scores. 18, post scores. 17, post scores. You don't see post scores on next gen. This is what you see. You see 2 dudes would both have power forward builds, 6'7", 6'8". That's all you see on this game. So you would think it's perfect. You know, you got a 7'3" post score, 99 strength. As long as you get the ball, you're just gonna dominate and score every time. That's just not the case this year. You're about to see, bro. You're about to see. It was a struggle. This build is not comp like it used to be. It's not a straight bailout like it used to be. And honestly, it's not fun like it used to. Like, you could have fun on a post score back in the day, like 2K17. You guys remember, that's what my channel started as. But if you watch this whole video, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. So check it out. Bully ball, drop step him, pump fake, just bully him. Like, that's some Shaq type stuff. So perfect. It's a Shaq build. Let's see if we can get some Shaq clips. But now check this out, bro. Switch shoulders, get them all out of position. Go with a post hook. 2%, and we're missing that? Like, if I'm missing that on a dude with a 99 close shot, which close shot is your post hook, I got Hall of Fame hook specialist, and I'm missing that, then you know the build is just not as good, as anywhere near as good as it used to be. On top of that, you guys see how slow I am on defense? On this game where dudes just double ISO, I'm like, there's nothing I could do. This build is a complete liability. All right, but check it out. We make things happen. We make things happen. He drives, we're there, hands up, easy stop, easy rebound. Here we go. Back in business. Kobe, crossover drive, lob it up to Shaq. Like, that's that iconic play against the Trailblazers. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyone that knows basketball knows what I'm talking about. But check it out. Post spin, be patient, let him just keep jumping and dunk the ball. But like, that's not, to me, that's not fun post scoring. That's boring. Drop step again, layup. It's Shaq-esque, it's bully ball, but this is when you start, this, like, you get takeover, that's when you start being, like, post scorers that we, like, that's what we think of when we think of post scorers on 2K. Like, dominance, like, pure dominance. Look at, back them down, post to, yep. Come on, bro. That's with double post take. Double post take. But whatever, Shaq will do what Shaq does. Snatch block, contact dunk. That's the type of plays we're looking for, bro. These are the, like, you gotta go for the clips, bro. When you're a YouTuber, winning is cool, but you have to go for the clips. Look at snatch block, contact dunk. That's the diesel that we know and love right there. Big Shaq. But back to that post hook, bro. Maybe I should be aiming it. I think the aiming is better on this game in terms of post hooks, but still, like, that's not a badly timed post hook with double post takeover, and it was like 2% covered or something, and I'm missing. But bully ball in the paint. Let's wrap this game up, you know what I mean? Kobe, stop, pop, bang. Now you're gonna see, we're on a 5-game win streak, so it's like, we've actually been running it up, like, we're winning. But I'm telling you right now, what you think of as a post scorer on 2K, it's just not the same anymore. Like, maybe an undersized post scorer, like you make like a 6'10" or 7-foot build that can post score, probably be all right. But the 7-3s, like back in the day, how they were unstoppable, it's just, it doesn't feel that way to me anymore. And you're such a liability on defense, it's definitely not worth it on that end. But check this out. I mean, it is still bully ball in the paint. Like, they do still have to double, which leads to wide open shots. But then it's like stuff like this. I should dunk it. Watch this. Just watch this. Come on, bro. Now, don't get me wrong. The build is still dominant. Like, in the paint, if you can outmuscle your opponent, you can score the ball for sure. Especially because you have a size advantage on damn near every team you play. But the problem with it is they can basically spam X on you on the drop steps and the spins, and even when you're just dribbling, and eventually they'll get a rip a lot of the times. Like, I have low ball handling, so I understand it, but at the same time, like, you throw the ball into Shaq and he's backing you down, you don't just get a steal. Like, it's very hard to take the ball away from him because he's so much bigger and stronger than you. You know what I mean? I would understand if I was just, you know, dribbling and they double team me and the dude's in front of me. Of course, then, yeah, you could rip it. But if it's just me versus you, you got to realize you have to go through my player's body to try to get to the ball. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, listen, it's a video game at the end of the day. I get it's not real life, but I'm just pointing out the differences between why post scores used to be super dominant and now why on next gen I feel like this, like, honestly, like this, I should not be winning this many games on this build. This build is a complete liability. But let's talk about that. Post hook. I'm still not aiming it. I feel like you have to have takeover for it to be consistent. Like, I missed that 2% covered one in game 1, right? But now look at this, double team, they're both, I'm like, let me test this thing out. And we're green and post hooks, but I have takeover, so that's really helping, like, my green window. You guys see how big the green window is? But I do think if you aim your hooks on this game, they would be more consistent, because I know on current gen, that's how it was. You had to aim the hooks. But listen, I'm not going to talk about hooks no more. I've been talking about hooks too much. Overall, the 98, because freaking my career is not working, 98 overall Shaq build, I could win on it. We're on a nice little win streak here, but it's just not how it used to be. You guys remember my 2K20 post scorer build? That thing was insane. Like, I would get on that build and not even have to try, but it's just not like that on next gen. It doesn't feel that way because you're an even bigger liability on defense, because I feel like you're 10 times slower than how you were on 20 or even current gen. Like, current gen, those post scores are insane. I don't play that much current gen, but when you do, you're scared of those post scores. If I played this dude, like, come on, bro. If I played this build in the park, all you have to do is get one stop, and, like, he can't guard anyone. He's too slow. At least on 20, like, you had a chance. This dude will get cooked by any decent guard on next gen. At least here's pick and roll, so I could just sit in the paint, which gives free boards. But listen, overall, the Shaq build, it does play like Shaq, but this game in particular, this video game in particular, like, it just doesn't favor slow players. Like, it's all about speed. Every center you see is minimum weight. Even the 7-foot, 7'1", 7'2" center, they're all minimum weight, so they have at least like an 80 speed. Kobe for the win on a little post hop shot, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I'm trying my best to keep this game fresh, making new builds, making builds like this that aren't even really good, and just trying my best on them. Listen, man, next gen is tough. We got more Pro Am series coming though. That'll help. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I'm out. Peace.